Growth Bites.
Welcome back to the Growth Bites podcast with your bite-sized besties. I'm Sheena. This is B. And I wanted to get into a little something that came up in our text conversations.
Yeah.
So we started watching
Age of Attraction.
The Age of Attraction. You like reality shows.
I do. I'm a sucker.
I'm like I always reference this. What's the movie where she like starts to shit herself in the wedding dress in the middle of the street? Bridesmaids.
I love that movie.
Where somebody's mom is an alcoholic. She goes to AA meetings, but she's never had a drop of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because she knows if she does,
she's going to become
an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's how I am with reality shows. I think because once I see one, I'm like, well, I have to know
keep going.
What happened. So I just don't watch them, but I know you do.
Yeah, I do.
And I watched some with you, but this one I watched all on my own, and I told you about it.
Wait, did you watch the new episodes that came out?
No.
Oh, okay. Haven't finished them either. So we can just go from where we left off.
Okay, good. Because I had to get you caught up. But then, so I'm just like dying for you to catch up to where I'm at. And I don't want to be like putting people on blast, but also you put yourself out there on Netflix.
Yeah,
so,
we're allowed to talk about you.
Okay, cool. So that's the past, right?
Yeah.
So I don't remember her name, but she was the 27-year-old and the 60-year-old. We were talking about how she's like
Vanelle
and
Jorge.
Didn't remember either of those. I just remember 27 and 60 and being like,
I'm usually bad at names. I'm surprised I remember.
But I'm like, so we were talking about the celibacy thing. Well, because I'm like, does celibacy mean something different that I'm unaware of?
I'm just confused about it. Maybe if you're celibate, let us know if we're saying something wrong or whatever it may be. But I'm just confused at the fact that she was saying that she's celibate and she made that clear, and I was like, perfect, like, do you?
Yeah. And she was nervous about telling him I'm celibate.
Yeah. But then they were doing everything else but the actual act of. So that confused him because in his mind, it was probably like in our minds, like, oh, we don't do anything that is like
sexual.
Like
we can like snuggle.
Yeah.
Maybe like second base. Maybe.
I mean, I feel like third base.
No. Well, yeah, because if the whole thing is to, connect
mentally and build something like a foundation and everything beforehand. But then it's almost like cruel to the other person who isn't celibate.
Especially the man, because
blue balls.
Yeah, like biologically that is uncomfortable for them.
And I mean, it happens for us too, and I hate it. I hate that feeling, but it's not I don't think it's as intense. Yeah, it's not as uncomfortable.
But yeah, sometimes you're like, oh, that sucked.
And then I just think about it for days, and then I'm like, oh. But then I get over it. I go work out.
I think they get over it too. Like, it doesn't stay like that forever.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like,
that was confusing.
Why do all of that? She was doing everything but. And he was like, well, I thought we weren't doing any of that.
Yeah, like, well, then, yeah, what are we doing?
And she was like, well, if you can't respect me. And he was like, wait, I'm just confused. I thought we couldn't do any of that.
I was confused too. I was like, do I not know what celibate? Does that mean what are the nuns doing then?
That's what I'm saying. Are they?
What are they doing?
Are they?
I don't know. But yeah, let us know if anybody's celibate or we have the definition wrong. But then I thought we were texting back and forth. And I thought that you were talking about that. And you were like, oh, this chick, but he's the man. And I was like, are you the man? No. And I was like, what? Like, and then you were telling me about there was an incident on the show that we didn't see, right?
Yeah, I don't know whether it wasn't filmed or if they just decided to cut it out.
But like they were out and about on the streets doing something, and somebody
came up to them.
Was not acting right.
Yeah.
Or something.
Was making like threats or was like in his face about something. And so Jorge stepped up and he was like, what?
Yeah.
What? I'm with my girl. I need to protect her.
Yes.
As you should.
And that's what you were saying. You were like, because I was like, what roles? Like, I don't. Because in my mind, I don't think about that. I've never really stood back and thought about that. But there are people, like my brother's one of them, like very traditional. My brother will be like, well, I'm the man, so I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And I was like, damn, well, then I'm the man because I do all those things. But when it comes to a situation like that, but it's like for me, when I think about it, I'm like, it's not because he's a man, it's because he's bigger and stronger. And I've never had a physical altercation in my life. And if he has, I'm just expecting him to, this is your wheelhouse.
Well, not mine. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm some type of like modern traditional person where I do feel like women have, certain things that they're better at. Men have certain things that they're naturally better at. Like everyone has natural things that they're better at. Everyone's different. So it looks different in every relationship or person. But I feel like with that situation, I'm not going to step up to a man. I might talk some shit. But I'm not going to step up.
Say, you do. Well, and that's the thing. I will. But like I said, I'm always calm and cool and collected. And like when I throw down, I'm going to make you feel this big. And like with my words.
In those moments, if someone's yelling at you, they don't want to fucking talk. They want to fight.
I know. But I personally do not get to that level. I really don't. And so it's more that I'm like, I don't think I'll ever date someone. We're 5 feet tall. I don't think I'll ever date someone that's smaller than I am.
I never will.
I think that would be like a child. I don't think that would happen. So I'm like, like this is you. You have
That's what I'm saying. There's just natural parts of it.
I know, but like, so what are the other ones though? I want to know what the other ones are. Because
the other like roles?
What are the roles in your mind? Because you were like, what you said was I just think that men have a role to play. Mm-hmm. And women have a role to play. Yeah. So what in your mind, what are the roles? Because I've honestly never thought about it. In any relationship, in any outside relationship, I'm never like, well, you're the man or you're the woman, so XYZ. Like I just have never thought about it. So I'm curious.
Yeah. I feel like for men, I mean, there's certain things that they're better at. Like they do tend to be better protectors. They should be being able to take care of their whole family, including their women themselves.
Like provide, like actually like make the money.
Yeah, like they should be able to. I'm not saying that girls shouldn't. Obviously, we're still going to be part of the whole money making process because I don't see myself ever just staying at home and not doing anything at all and just taking care of the kids. Like I would be so over my life.
Sounds miserable.
Yeah, I would never do that. But
for me, no shame to anybody that does that.
But I feel like women are better caretakers. We're more empathetic. We're softer. We are just gentle in that type of way, and we definitely have more patience. Whereas with men, naturally, you're just taught from young, like you need to work, don't show emotions. Blah, 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 do all of that. But I feel like a lot of the times too, these years, there's a lot of men that are actually going to therapy, facing, all the trauma that they've built up. So I do feel like there's some relationships that are probably equal in that too, where they both make money. They're both able to gently care for their kids or whoever it may be. So I'm just saying that there's just, I don't know. Every relationship looks different, but for me, I do feel like I would want someone that is able to provide and protect, and I want to be able to feel safe where if anything would happen, I wouldn't have to be big dog.
I know.
And take over. I don't want that life.
We were just talking about that. Like, being big dog is like,
we're tired.
I would like to
be soft.
A little soft sometimes. But what's funny is, so I was raised in a pretty traditional, the man provides, makes the money, pays the bills, the mom, that's what dad does. Mom nurtures and takes care and spends time, connects, I think, on like a deeper level for sure, which I that's just my experience. But, and like my mom's like
you know, you're a bad bitch and like you're the dopest shit and like, you know, and my dad, so it's weird because I don't really have a relationship with my dad anymore, but since my parents got divorced when I was 9, but growing up, he's the one that was sitting down doing homework with me. We'd, you know, play football outside. You know, he would take your daughter to work day. He was so proud. So proud of me. And he told me from a young age, like, you will never depend on a man.
Yeah.
You will be independent. You will never, like, you will always figure out what you have to do. And that was instilled in me. And and that's the path I've been on.
Yeah.
Like, I have been the breadwinner, the one that just doesn't stop, the hustler, the caretaker, the all of it.
Everything.
Now, if somebody broke into the house and my man's home, like, I would hope that you're going to take the initiative before I did, but I will. Just over the summer. But just over the summer, I had these teenage boys. I had all these girls come in, you know, tweens come over the last day of school, stay the night. And I had like, I don't even know, 6 girls here probably.
Yeah.
And these kids are like ringing the doorbell, ding dong, ditching.
I miss those days.
And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And so I'm like, I'm going to watch. Right. And I'm just like looking out the window and I'm peeking and I see them and they're getting closer. And I'm like, run out the door. And I'm like, why do you get the fuck? Don't be ding dong fucking ditching me. This kid, he lost his shoe. He's running. He lost his shoe. He even looked back. You could tell he was like, I'm just going to leave it. But then he went back for it. Like, I scared the shit. It was like a T-Rex was chasing them. Because I'm like, when it comes to my kids.
Yeah.
If somebody's breaking in the house and my kids are here, it's a different story. I feel like anybody.
Story. Yeah.
I turned into a different person.
Whether you're a guy or a girl, you're going to protect your kids.
Yeah. Like, but if my kids aren't here, I'm like, can you take this one?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though, is that we naturally want to be soft. We want to be taken care of. We want all of that. Like,
yeah,
we want someone that we can depend on.
That'd be nice, but yeah, I'll never go all eggs in that basket.
No, ever. You shouldn't. I mean, nobody should.
And I don't want my man to just be like, I'm the protector and I'm the provider.
No,
like,
I don't think that mentality should come with it for sure. Yeah.
Like, that's what feminism is. A lot of people get it confused, but that's what feminism is. It's equality between the genders. And that's what I want in a relationship is equality, just like doing our part.
Yeah.
Each of us.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, it's hilarious. So being in corporate America, for as long as I have, the most recent HR video that I can remember was like, they've like modernized it, but it was like a girl going to the break room, a woman going to the break room, and a man coming in and just being like, oh, hey, Rebecca, the coffee's out.
You do it.
And she's just like, and, you know, but I'm like, we have to do trainings like this?
Well, yeah, because I feel like it's still there. People think that women should do everything, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yeah, everyone should have their own things that they're good at. And
I feel like most recently, though, there's a lot of like stay-at-home dads.
Yeah.
I feel like things are starting to shift a little bit. But anyway, I was just curious about the roles because I feel like you have a lot of rules and expectations for the relationship that you want. And sometimes when you throw them out there, I'm like, I couldn't date you because I don't do none of that. Like, when you're like, you know, I want him to text me however often he's supposed to text, and I want him to whatever.
Well, like, remember like that last time when were we doing that? The questions of like, would you rather this or that?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I remember that.
Yeah.
I do. Emotionally stable, but boring.
Anyways, we were saying
could talk about that.
Just communicate with me. I don't want to be texting you all day because I don't have the time for it. I don't. I will be ghost for hours because I have kids that I'm taking care of. But like literally just text me in the morning.
He might have stuff going on too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Text me. Let me know, hey, I'm busy.
You're not texting him, hey, I'm busy all day with kids.
I am. when I'm like dating someone, I'm like, I have a busy day today.
Oh, so you, blah, blah, blah. But you want it to work both ways.
Yes.
So you do it
that's
also.
That's my thing, is that I want it to be equal. If I'm thinking of you, I want to be thought of as well.
But what if they're thinking of you, they're just not doing it the way you want them to show you?
Well, I hope you're showing it in another way. I hope you're showing it in another way.
Yeah. But what are the rules? How they have to text every day?
Yeah.
And then they have to plan dates?
Yeah. Are those big things to ask?
No, I'm just asking what the rules are.
I mean, they're not necessarily rules. They're just like, I want you to show me that you're interested in me, just like you would want me to show you that I'm interested in you. Because if we're playing this nonchalant game,
how
interest? Like, let's spend quality time. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's go experience a new thing together. I know you like this, so let's go do this. Let's go eat this. I know you're feeling tired today, so what can I do for you? Like those acts of service type of things that are gonna help me feel.
It's all seen. Of them. It sounds like, right? Yeah. All the love languages, and they added food.
Yeah, they should all be in every relationship.
Yeah,
they're all the acts of, or what are they called? The love languages.
Love languages. Yeah,
all the love languages should be important in every relationship because they count in each way. Like,
I know. I think I really like I think quality time and physical touch are almost tied, but quality time is my biggest one. Like, I want to have quality time where we're actually connecting, laughing, getting deep, doing Legos, whatever. Like that quality time for me. But then physical's is high up there. Yeah, it's up there, and it's got to be quality physical. And then, like, gifts are dope. Well, I just have recently been extremely spoiled with gifts that I never had before. And I'm like, this is nice. And we're talking gifts that are so thoughtful.
That's what I was going to say, is that gifts are good, but I feel like people's minds automatically, when you say gifts, goes to like expensive
handbags.
Gifts. Yeah. Where I'm thinking more so of like thoughtful things. Like, you wrote something out for me. You got me this little rock on the side that reminded me of you.
Yes. Like
little things like that.
Thoughtful stuff. Yeah. And also just like for no reason. Like, I was just thinking,
I know you had a bad day today, so I just wanted to get this for you.
Yeah.
Something like that. Those are the things that I'm saying. They're small, but they seem bigger.
Yeah, so it's that is a big deal, and I like it. I would say, because what are they? Quality time,
acts of service.
I like acts of service.
I love acts of service.
That's nice, because I do that.
Yeah.
And so if we're both doing it, that's dope. Like, you're having a bad day, let me help lift you up. What do I got to do? Let me help.
Yeah.
And if I'm having a bad day, please don't make me choose what's for dinner. Like, I've already thought so many things and made so many decisions. Like, can you please choose what's for dinner?
That's what I'm saying, though, is that I want someone that's going to help make my life easier the way that I'm going to help make their life easier.
So quality time, acts of service, physical, gifts, food, obviously.
Words of affirmation.
That one, too, is nice.
I do like that.
Only because it's like, I want to know what's in your head.
Like, I want to know how you feel about me, and I also want you to be curious about me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I don't necessarily need you to be like I actually, it's crazy, is instead of words of affirmation, looks of affirmation. Like, if you look at me like a snack, I like that.
I want both.
But it'd be nice if you were like,
while you were looking at me like that.
Yeah.
Tell me what you like about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in general, just like, I like that you hustle. I like that it's so cool. What I like about you is, that's good, because I'm getting into your head without having to read your mind.
Yeah.
And so, but I think for me, food. Because
food is big for me. If you eat without me, I'm going to be heartbroken.
I know.
I don't know why it feels
or if you
that way, but
try
it does.
A new spot.
Yeah.
Or if we have a spot
and you go with someone else
without me, or with somebody else, that's like
in your face.
Cheating.
It is cheating.
That's straight cheat.
I know. The guys that I've taken to like a new spot where they ended up loving, I'm like, And if we stop talking, don't you dare
don't you
come back here.
Bring a chick here.
Do
you
not come back here. This is
no.
This is mine.
This is my shit. Yeah. I own Denver.
Yeah.
So back it up. No, I'm the same way. I'm like, really? You went there without me? Like, how could you do that?
And that equals out to thinking of me.
I know.
You know that I like that spot.
And you didn't even
bring me back.
You didn't even call me to be like, I'm going.
So yeah, do you want to meet me there? Like, yes. I'm going right after work. Meet me there. I want to see you.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. They're not rules. They're just simple things of like...
No, but well, you have the texting rule because I don't...
Well, don't you want to talk to your person every day and check in? How was your day? How are you feeling today? How are they going to be curious about you if they're not knowing what's going on in your daily life?
Well, because we're going to see each other again. But well, I don't know, because this is like dating.
What if they haven't planned anything? Then you don't know if you're going to see them.
Well, that's a different thing. If we're not even making plans, then we'd have no...
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think for me, this is the part that it's different because you've been in a relationship. I've been dating.
I know. I don't want to date.
So that's why I have these things because I'm like, well, how am I supposed to see you if you're not planning anything? And I plan ahead of time. So right now, my Friday, my Saturday is done. Like, I'm not going to plan anything else. So you literally have to like be intentional, plan something ahead of time so I can make sure I have that whole day for you.
I can't ever date again.
Yeah.
So I guess
you will. You said this last time.
It is what it is. I know, but I'm like, everything you're saying is so exhausting to me.
It is really exhausting.
That I'm like...
That's why I'm not talking to anybody.
But for me, it's like, if they don't text, I don't know. I just have never thought about that, I guess.
So, okay. If you don't really know this person...
Yeah.
And you don't talk to them on a daily basis, are you even going to end up being interested in them? Because you're not talking to them on a daily basis. They haven't made a plan. So they're not trying to actively get to know you.
You're like wanting to talk to them.
Yeah, I want to get to know you.
But you don't want to reach out.
I've reached out.
You want them to reach out.
Both. I think both parties should show equal efforts. But if you're not making the effort, why would I make a bunch of effort for what? You know?
Well, when do you switch it up though? So you initiate it. Okay, it's day one. You went on a date. You're into him.
Mm-hmm.
You text him the next day.
Yeah.
Then he texts back. You talk.
And
then what happens the next day? You're expecting him to initiate a text, or is it like...
Yeah.
Like, what's the pattern?
Like, I don't know if there is a certain pattern. It should just flow naturally.
Yeah.
Like, if we're talking, it shouldn't be this, like this, and this. But I have experienced some guys, like, just not text back.
Yeah.
When we're, like, the conversation isn't even finished. We didn't communicate that the conversation was going to be over or anything. So I'm just, like, wondering what happened.
Oh. Like how I do to you? How we text?
Yeah, how we text. And then, like...
I went to sleep.
Yeah, literally. Sorry. And we'll forget. And then like 2 days will go by and then they'll just pick the conversation back up like nothing happened. And then I'm like, oh, hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about it because I've never
you haven't
thought about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it though.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I want someone to want me and not
same.
just be, I don't want to just be another person that they're texting back. That they're texting good morning or good night. Like, I don't want that.
I want to feel desired.
Yeah.
Like that's how I want to feel, but only by my man and not by anybody else.
Well, yeah, no, exactly. But if you're dating and you're talking to a person, if they don't desire you, if you're not showing the effort, obviously there's nothing there. So.
Yeah, I think it's a lot.
It is a lot. That's why it's exhausting.
I mean, even like friends, like I'm like, there are friends who are like, you didn't text me or call me. Well, it used to be calling because we didn't used to text, but I
miss calling.
I would have friends who are like, you haven't called me in a week. And I'm like, oh shit, was I supposed to? I'm just
Did we have a phone call date?
Yeah, like, was I supposed to call you or did I make a mistake? I don't even know what I did.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why when you talk about it, there's that part of me that's like, wait, I was held to a standard that I didn't know was there.
Yeah.
So is it something you have to put out there and be like, or you just want it to organically flow?
I just
like,
want
that's
it to
part of the
organically
flow.
feel that way.
That's part of the flow. Like, it's
Yeah.
not, because
Yeah.
I do think people overthink.
I 100%. I think people overthink.
You get in your head and you're like, well, I'm not going to text. Because then he
Yes, I
he
hate
might
those
be
games.
like, wait, she was texting me every day and then she just stopped.
Right. So
He
why
might be
wasn't he
thinking
texting
that
me every day?
Because you were texting him.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
So
I'm
there's no
putting in all
communication.
of
You
this
got to talk
effort.
about it, I think.
I've definitely had my moments of talking about it, and it always ends up being like, well, why?
It's just not my skill set.
Yes. Yeah. It's just not my skill set. I don't feel like I should be held to this expectation
and
of yours.
I know.
So that's when I'm like, okay, well, this isn't going to flow naturally.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's part of the flow.
Yeah.
I don't want to track things or
Yes.
have a checklist
100%.
necessarily. A
Yeah.
checklist is good though.
A checklist is good to know, like, what type of guy you want, what type of life you want, who you want to be, so that at least you have some sort of idea instead of going into it blind.
Yeah.
But
we know that sometimes you're after emotionally stable people that are boring.
yeah.
And you chose that life. So
I didn't, because I'm not in it.
Well, you chose it in the would you rather, like, with all your heart.
And now here we are.
Exhibit B. Okay, we are going to do some unfiltered chats.
Yeah, the new post that we decided to do.
Yeah, so keep them coming. We want to keep hearing from you. We want to know what you have on your mind, things that maybe you're just like, what are these experiences? I learn a lot. Like, obviously, I'm 10 years older, so I have different life things to pass on to you. But I've never dated before.
Right.
You have more experience in that, and you teach me. And also in a world where, you know, outside of my marriage, when I was last single, there wasn't even social media or dating apps.
I miss those days though.
Or hardly the internet. And so coming into a world where it was like that as a single person, as a single adult person, was tough for me. Because I'm like, it's like somebody getting out of prison and they're like, what's a cell phone?
Yeah.
You know? Or they grab their do-rag and their chain down to their belly button because that's what they went in with. They don't know. They don't know what style is. They don't know technology, you know. So that's how I was. So I get to learn a lot from you. But so we definitely have different
things we're naturally good at.
Yeah, we have different like experiences that we can share. And like, I think that that's what it's all about, is sharing.
Learning from people and just being open.
Yeah,
to
like
it.
we
and not thinking that you know everything.
Well, yeah, and it's like, how did you deal with this, or how?
Yeah.
So keep them coming. We want to hear from you. But we're going to go into unfiltered chats. The link is in our bio, which, by the way, it's growth.bites with a Z.
I know. I thought it was growth bites. I didn't know there was a dot.
You know,
my bad.
Our bad if you were following what we were telling you to do. But the link's there. We'll put the link here too.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's see what people have for us here. I'm very curious. Oh, well, this
coffee.
This is the first one. Do you believe in love after love? I don't really know what that means.
Do you believe in life after love? Like life after heartbreak?
Oh.
I'm assuming that's what that song's about.
I actually have never taken a moment. I hope this is from Gregory. If this is from Gregory, I love you and thank you for putting this in here. But yeah, let's listen to the lyrics. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you.
Heartbreak.
Can't do that.
No, I'm not going to sit around and wait for you, idiot.
So yeah, duh, there's life after love. Love isn't like...
But in the moment, sometimes it feels like there's not.
Yeah, that's true.
In the moment, you feel like your life is over, you're broken, you're never going to find love again, there's just nothing.
Damn.
That's how you feel?
No, I don't think I've felt like that before.
I felt like that before, for sure.
Because there's so much more... Well, because love, for me... I have so much love, and I have been spoiled with love my entire life. So when we talk about love,
it's way broader than a romantic relationship for me. It genuinely fuels me and like guides my day-to-day life is love.
Yeah.
Love for my kids, love for my family, love for my friends, love for this life. Love, like love, 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 love. Romantic love, I'm like, that's
different.
That's dope, and I do want it. I'm not
Mhm.
saying I don't want it.
Mhm.
But does life happen after that if it stops? Yes.
It definitely does, but in that moment of
I
heartbreak,
can see that. Yeah.
you're just like, I'm never going to find anyone ever again. I'm never going to be in a relationship ever again. It's over. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life.
I mean, I've had that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going to be alone, but I'm not
I'm not okay
not gonna
with being
stop
alone
living.
forever. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to stop living. I don't want to be
I'm
alone
like,
forever.
If I'm going to be alone, then I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm going to travel.
Yeah.
And I don't have to pay for one person. That's tight.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also have my kids, so I'm like, I'm not alone. I also
Yeah.
have my family. I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You know, so I have had the like, you know, the cat lady without the cats thing, but
Mhm.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been like, I can't, the rest of my life is going to suck or I'm not going to be living.
I had that in high school. I had that feeling.
With like a strong attachment.
Yeah. But I was also a kid. I didn't know any better. But now as an adult, obviously there's life after love, and I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to cry about it for like a day.
Yeah, get the
Maybe
tears
a little
out.
bit more.
Yeah. I think
But-
a lot of tears is
Yeah.
good. Get it all out.
But I do know I'm going to be better after it.
Yeah, it's part of the growth.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have to go through it to understand that
Mm-hmm.
later and then
Yeah.
look back.
And then look back and be like, what was I thinking? Just kidding.
Yeah, Cher sure the fuck believes in that. That bitch is gonna live forever,
I know.
and she's so dope. I love Cher.
Yeah, she's great.
She said there's that quote. She was on some talk show, late night show, something, and her mom said, "You need to go find a rich man." And she said, "Mom, I am a rich man."
Oh
And
yeah, I
was
do
like,
remember that.
Cher,
Love her.
get out of here. She's dope as all hell. I don't even want to read this one.
What is it? What is it?
I'm like, do we want to even give this airtime? I guess we'll say it.
What do you mean?
I'll say it. How does it feel to have people simping over you? That must
Feels
be
great.
That must
Just
be for
kidding.
you.
I don't know. It doesn't change my mood or my. I don't see. That's the thing. Is
How
that
does it feel? It feels weird.
I genuinely don't feel like people simp over me. Like, I don't
either.
think I'm that cool, and I don't think I'm that like that person. I'm just.
Well-
I know I'm a fucking cool ass person. People have told me
I'm
that
dope.
before. That I'm different than people they've met. There was actually a guy recently that said, "Well, what did he say? He says something like, well, how could I forget a person like you?" or something like that. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
how could you?
I get that too.
You didn't step up to the plate and bye.
I had somebody from a very long time ago be like, I haven't stopped thinking about you this entire time. And I'm like, what?
See, and we have that effect because we move so genuinely. We are our authentic selves. We are continually growing. And honestly, I feel like there's not a lot of that out there. And
Really?
I do feel unique. I do feel like
I do too.
different.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the intention was with submitting that, but don't submit that shit again. It's more just because I'm like, and it's anonymous, so it's like if you
Say it with your chest.
let me just say yes, exactly. I chased those boys. They were scared for their lives, right?
Yeah.
The next morning, they're hanging out in front of all clustered out in front of my house across the street,
Yeah.
like just waiting for these girls to come out. And I'm like, these motherfuckers.
See, and that's the
And I went out and I said, guys, do you want to come say what's up? This is not how you get girls. Let me just tell you.
and adult men are still acting that way.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think a woman submitted this.
Adult men.
But if it was a woman,
Thank you.
thanks, girl. Anyway,
Don't get me started on adult men.
let's not go there. Well, okay, this kind of goes into, I was just about to talk about this actually with what you were saying, feeling unique. Somebody put, how do you battle insecurities?
I feel like that goes deep into my core because I used to be the most insecure person ever in the whole world.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
At what point in life?
Younger, high school, middle school, elementary, even probably a little bit after high school, for sure. I think I really started gaining my confidence when I was like, I don't know. I want to say 24, 25, so it wasn't even that long ago.
Oh, wow.
Like 6 years ago, maybe 7. I've always had a little bit of confidence. Like, I've known that I'm different.
Yeah.
I've known that, but I've definitely have had that, like, comparing myself to other people. And
That's
I'm
what
like,
I was about to say.
I don't have that. I don't have that. And I don't have that. I don't have that ass. I was really insecure about my butt.
Me too.
Because I had the flattest ass.
I know.
And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a big butt.
But we have to work for it.
Exactly.
Like,
that's hard. What I'm saying. Have to work really
it's
hard for
God,
it.
Like,
but
it's
now
just
that I
barely.
have it, yeah.
Like, I'm like,
good.
I've been like going hard. And it's like, boop.
I had to eat so much and take so much creatine, be consistent, do all of that. But
you can get it. You got it.
You can get it. And that's the thing about insecurities is that you can have that insecurity. That's totally okay. And that's totally normal. But to know that there's something on the other side of that insecurity. So you have to work towards it. Be like, dig deep down and just ask yourself, like, why do I have this insecurity? For me, it was like, okay, why do I have this insecurity of me having a flat butt? It was like, okay, well, I've been told so many times that I have no butt. And so that would kind of go into like just...
Why were people so mean to you?
People were mean.
When you say stuff about your childhood and growing up, I'm like...
Yeah, I don't know why people were so mean to me. Honestly, I have no clue.
I don't like that. But that gets into your head too.
It does.
But it's that external referencing and caring about what people think.
Yeah.
But the comparison. So I actually just discussed this with a client. Comparison is like fertilizer for insecurities. It's just making it grow. But guess what? Fertilizer is shit. Yeah. So stop comparing yourself. Yeah. And what you were going to say is like, I feel, or what you were talking about, I feel really unique.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at, I was bringing this up to somebody recently, that women just all look the same right now. They all have, they all want the lips, the eyebrows, the eyelashes,
and
the body. And I'm going to be real, like my insecurities are probably all physical and external. But
same, actually.
So I don't
kind of.
I can see where people want to compare themselves, but you don't know what that person's got going on. There's that meme of the Kardashian, the
Kendall.
Kylie Jenner.
She changed so much.
Well, and I know, and I don't want to, I mean, that poor thing.
That's a whole other topic.
Her life is wild. So I feel a little bad for her, but she is being compared to her beautiful sisters, and your sisters are so beautiful, and she's the baby. Yeah. Like, let her grow up. Jeez. Right. But it caused her to augment her. She did a bunch of stuff, and she's gorgeous. So whoever her person that did all the stuff, go see that person if you want to do stuff to your body. But the thing is, I've seen a meme that shows before and after, and it's like, you're not ugly, you're just broke.
100%.
But it's like, why I personally, so back to the going to AA meetings and calling yourself an alcoholic without having a drop of alcohol. I'm like, there are times where I'm like, I really would like to have, we don't wear makeup. I wear mascara. Like you did like micro.
My eyebrows,
whatever
best
that's
investment
called.
ever. If you've done
I know.
You should do it.
I would like to do that. But we don't wear makeup, and we're just I think it's one of those things where I'm like, if I feel like I might obsess over looking however, but then again I'm like, I don't know how to do my makeup, and then when somebody's like, oh, do it like this, I'm literally looking at other faces to look like, and I'm like, I don't want to look like somebody else.
I'm okay with not wearing makeup. I'm totally confident in that.
That's the thing. I think I'm too impatient. And I really don't care what other people think. I definitely look at my body after having a 10-pound baby and being as small as I am. Kids. I would like the body that I had before kids with the health regimen that I'm on now.
Yeah.
Would be great. Because things are different. After my daughter, I was fine. After my son and having a 10 plus pound human living inside of me.
Yep.
Things are different. And
Chipotle burrito.
Things are just different. And I'm like, yes, I would like my body to look different. But I think the way that I battle insecurities, because the other thing is I'll be looking in the mirror and I'm like, okay, all right, girl. And
sometimes I feel that way.
And then I'll take a picture and I'm like, what?
See, yes. What happened? Why does the mirror trick us?
What? I could be in the mirror looking at myself and take a picture looking at myself. And the picture is like, what is that?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
But the thing is I think battling insecurities, one, stop comparing yourself. I remember when my daughter was little, because she's a little more fair skinned, and she'd be like, why is our skin color different? And how come, and I'm like, well, your skin is for you. That's your skin, and my skin is my skin. If we all looked the same, how boring would that be?
Yeah.
That would be so boring. So be your unique self. Find your unique qualities.
Yeah.
And celebrate those things. There are features that I like about myself, and I focus on those.
Yeah.
And if I don't really like how my belly looks in some outfits, I don't wear those outfits. I just find another outfit.
Yeah.
But why would you not want to be anything other than your unique self? Because if you're focused on just looking like every other woman,
then you're just going to be unsatisfied for your whole life.
You're never,
I feel like the way that I kind of went through past my insecurities is I had to really face my fears and walk towards the insecurities. So I had to really build my confidence and do things that I've never done before. Like I would go and eat lunch by myself, eat dinner by myself, go somewhere by myself.
Oh, because you wouldn't ever go anywhere by yourself before.
Yeah. So I started building the confidence in myself and the trust in myself by doing things that scare me.
And what were you talking about last week? Or the week, I don't know when we talked about it, the comfort zones thing.
Yeah, that's when I really started to kind of get past my insecurities and be like, you know what? I am a cool ass person. I can do anything that I set my mind to. I can do all of these things. And that's when your confidence starts to build, whether it's external or whether it's internal insecurities. Once you start doing things that you yourself are proud of, you start to see yourself in a different light.
It's showing up for yourself.
Yeah, really showing up for yourself.
And again, I've said it probably every episode at this point, but confidence is the result. So you have to take those actions to get to that place of building and getting confidence.
Yeah.
And I've always felt my light. I've always felt
same.
So when we were just saying, I'm a dope person, and what I like who I am. And it has nothing to do with how I look.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm like,
it's who we are inside.
Yeah.
How we view the world and what we believe in and all of those things.
I lead with that.
Yeah.
And I think leading with that and putting all the insecurities, I kind of am just like, I look in the mirror. I don't know. I don't love that. Let me switch it up.
Yeah.
And celebrate the body that I do have.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Align with the body.
You have to be okay with who you are, what you look like in the present in order to get to somewhere that you may like even better in the future. Like if you don't like your body, if you don't like my butt, But I used to since I used to be so insecure about my butt, I was like, how do you get a bigger butt? Okay, you go to the gym. You have to eat. You have to do all of these things. And I did not want to go to the gym. I did not want to go. I didn't want to go by myself, one. Second, I didn't want to be that person in the gym that you can tell right away they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But everyone starts there. Still. Everyone starts there. You have to get past the fear of that. And so once you start going to the gym, doing different things that you thought you couldn't do in the past, that's when you start building confidence. You start building a new habit. Your body starts getting better because you're sticking to these habits. So like just get past that fear. Go to the gym, do something new, and that'll help you build your confidence within yourself.
Definitely have to take an action.
Yeah.
Stop the comparison loop.
If I still even do it sometimes. It's hard.
It's easy to do.
Sometimes it happens, yeah.
Well, and I grew up in a generation where, like, I'm a teenager in the 90s. That's when the supermodels started. That's when MTV had every hot chick, Spring Break.
Yeah.
All the rap videos, Rump Shaker. I'm like, whoa, shit, I'm gonna look like that one day.
Yeah, they looked very different.
That's the norm, and it became a thing that was desirable to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I think, maybe, I don't know, and other people in my generation may feel differently, but I definitely feel that we were starting that, and then the later generation, social media, galore. I mean, it is in your face. Look at this beautiful person. Look at this beautiful person. Look at this beautiful person. And you're just like,
I miss the days they all look the same. I know they do all look the same for sure. But I miss the days where it was just MySpace, because that's when it was just fun.
I've never had a MySpace.
You didn't have a MySpace?
No.
Oh my God. Everyone would argue about why wasn't I on your top 4? Like that was the biggest of our worries. They
like someone you interact with the most?
So you have a homepage. You customize that homepage. You put your song on there. When they click on your page, the song appears. Mine was, "Excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room." And then my wallpaper, it was either like the little blingy stars. There was a Chris Brown wallpaper. So you customize your homepage to what you want it to look like.
Okay.
And so then in the corner it would be like, you can do like a top 4 or a top 8 or a top 12. And those top 4 people, or however many people you want, are like your best friends. The people that are important.
You select them?
Yeah, you select them.
Oh, see, that's just drama.
So yeah, that was the biggest drama of it.
That was designed for drama.
That was designed for drama. And so that was the biggest of my worries. It wasn't like, oh, this person. Like, I'm seeing all this shit. It was like, who's going to be on my top 4 this week?
Yeah, but then that's comparison.
It is comparison.
Well, how come I didn't make the cut?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But whenever the comparison just has to stop. And here's the thing. When you see someone that has what you want,
work towards it.
That can be inspiration.
That can be a goal.
But if you're trying to copy paste,
right,
that's when it gets you're bad. Just feeding your insecurities even more.
Yeah. It's kind of like, yes, you can have your role models. Yes, you can have the goals that you want to reach. But the second that you start being like, oh, why can't I be just exactly like them? That's when it just starts all going downhill.
But why do you want to be?
Right. That's when you start to ask questions.
I have always been like, people are going this way, I'm going to go this way.
Yeah.
People are like, I'm going to do this trend. And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, that one seems cool. Yeah, I'm not going to. I never had a MySpace. I never had a Facebook. My friends were all doing things. And I'm like, I'm good. Like, I not because I'm doing it to rebel against you or anything like that. It has nothing to do with you. I personally I'm not interested in doing what everybody's doing. Like I'm like, isn't there something else or new or different that we could do? And you know, so cut that loop. I would say battling insecurities, cut the loop. That's what I'm saying. That comparison.
Goes into everything that we last talked about in the last podcast for the comfort zones. It just connects to everything. Your insecurities, the way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about other people, your point of views. It goes into everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say though, and I would say for anybody battling insecurities,
go to therapy.
Okay. Do that. But a quick, very free and quick thing you can do, ask people around you, what am I good at, or what is something good about me?
Oh, yeah.
I think people would be surprised to be like, oh my gosh, like, you think...
Well, actually, My ex, the one that I was with for 6 years, he did that one time, and I was like, this is so weird. Like, he was reading a book. I don't remember what book it was, but it told him maybe you should do this to gain some clarity or whatever it may be. And he sent an email to his closest people, and he was like, "Hey, this is probably a weird email, but I want to know like what you think about me and what are some things that you think I could work on."
Oh, wow.
I know, and I was like, and at the time I was like, "Why are you doing this?" I filled it out and it was just like funny. But now I'm like, that would be a great way to really gain some clarity on how people view you and what are things that you could possibly be working on.
Well, and also you are your biggest critic because you see yourself every day. You're in yourself every day. You are with yourself every day.
Yeah.
You are going to get sick of yourself in some way.
Right. Or
externally, internally, like you're going to find something.
Yeah. And it's kind of like too, because I know some of my clients are like, oh, my brows just look so bad. And I'm like, they don't even look that bad.
Right.
So it's like you could see something about yourself that other people don't even notice or don't even care about.
It's never crossed anybody else's mind but yours.
Yeah. It's kind of like that thing. Like no one's paying attention to you at the gym. Everyone's in their own world.
Yeah. Dying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to survive.
Yeah.
Up in here. Like I don't have time to be comparing.
Yeah.
Or I'm just too tired. I'm exhausted.
I know.
But
I'm thinking about food.
That's all I'm thinking about. And coffee. So I think ask people around you, what am I good at? Or what is something that you like about me? Mm-hmm. Or what is good about me?
Yeah.
And I think that's also a confidence booster and it'll open your eyes to be like, oh my gosh, like I never even knew that. Yeah. So I think that's good too. Like you're probably overthinking into your stuff. And that's just going to keep feeding the insecurities. So also I just shake it off. I think I'm too impatient to deal with insecurity. You know, like makeup and stuff. I'm like, I've never worn it. I think it'd be cool. I might be beautiful if somebody did my makeup all nice.
I know I would be a baddie if I wore makeup and I did my hair all the time. I would be a baddie.
I'm curious to see what I would look like.
But I feel like a baddie now, so I'm fine.
But that's the thing. I'm like, I cannot spend.
No, that's just another thing we have to add
in 15 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't add to that.
I can barely get out the door on time. Why would I want to add something else?
I can't add it to my time.
I can't do it.
I'm not interested enough in it to spend my time.
If it doesn't take 1 minute, I'm not doing it.
Yes. So maybe in the future we'll just be like, okay, I'm done. But the thing is, being a unique person and people seeing our light, like that's what I lead with. This is what I'm confident about is the inside.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't necessarily think my external all the time matches how I feel inside.
Yeah.
But that's the reason, and that's only if I go and look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, I'm sick of your shit, you know. But
that's the thing is that we have those moments.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
But internally, I am so confident and I feel so aligned and connected to myself.
Yeah.
That people have commented me on my walk, and I'm like, well, that's funny because when I'm walking, and even there's a video. Someone took a video behind me of me like just walking down the street, and it looks like I'm straight like it was choreo. I didn't even know they were taking a video of me. It looks like we set it up.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that was happening. But it's funny because when I'm walking, I have a song in my head and I'm walking to the beat and
I know I always have a song in my head.
Me too, at all times. I wake up with like 1 to 3 different songs in my head for the whole day.
Thing.
It's bizarre. So but it's funny because when people are like, oh my God, there's that saying, you march to the beat of your own drum. I genuinely have a beat in my head that I'm walking to.
Yeah.
And people are like, you walk like you're the most confident person in the world. And, and I'm like, that's because in here I'm good.
Yeah. And that's the thing is that we're always going to have our moments, but how fast you get past those moments is what really matters. Like, I do have those moments where I'm like, damn, I wish I was a little bit prettier, or I wish whatever I had this. But then I'm like, well, I'm on my own journey. I'm still cool as fuck.
And there's only one
There's only one of me.
Why would you want to compare yourself to other people who aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I don't understand.
You just got to get past that moment quicker. So by working on yourself, by getting past the fears, by doing things that will build you up, that's how you'll get past it.
Ask people what they like about you and stop comparing yourself.
Get off of social media and go touch grass.
Yes. That's good for all things. Okay. Heartbreaks. ... Friendship heartbreaks. We kind of talked about
that in the
last week. And male heartbreaks. Any advice? So is this coming from a male?
I don't know.
A male that is heartbroken?
Male heartbreak. I mean, I don't know.
It says heartbreaks, friendship heartbreaks, and male heartbreaks. Any advice? Is this, do you believe in life after love? Or
I don't know.
I don't know what it feels like to be a man. I have masculine. Oh, well, do tell.
Just kidding. I wish.
I don't know. I know. I do wish
I was a guy.
I genuinely do wish. Well, yeah. I would like to. I don't know though. I can't walk around with that thing.
I would.
Thinging around.
I would. I'd be down.
Really? It's like, is there like weight to it? Like, do you have to learn a different balance with that thing? How do you ride a bike? I want to know how you ride a bike.
Probably. There's a lot of things.
I've asked these questions a lot.
I mean, it's probably like our boobs, right?
No, it's
because
not.
We have weight up here.
We don't sit on our boobs.
Sometimes we rest them.
Like, how do they sit? Like, how do they even walk around? Anyway, maybe not physically, but
that's another episode.
I would like to know mentally, because I do, and this is not a diss. I'm not at all. It's going to sound like one. Men are simple.
Yeah.
And I think they'll tell you that. They're simple. So even if they have depth, they're simple. And I can say this because I am raising one.
Yeah.
And when I had a boy, my firstborn was a girl, and I'm like, oh, I got this shit. When I found out I was having a boy, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I mean, like even potty training, I'm like, I don't know, buddy, just get it in there.
And shoot.
Yeah, it seems like that's the way to. I don't know. Yeah. And then there's like piss on the ceiling. Like, oh my God, potty training a boy was like.
Did that really happen?
Yes.
On the ceiling?
Everywhere. Like, it was really like, somebody told me, I never tried this. Somebody told me put a Cheerio in the toilet and have them aim for the Cheerio.
So it's like a game.
So I think it is aiming. I get, because for us, like, we can't really aim.
So they start to play games even while they're young. That's when they start.
It's simple.
They start their game playing.
It's simple.
Yeah.
I'm raising one, and I can tell you there is a difference between the mindset or the thought process between the two.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what heartbreak, I think heartbreak as a woman, I can say heartbreak, it's a lot of thinking and a crazy amount of thoughts and imagination and deep and deeper and cuts deep and like just gut it. Like, but for a man, I don't know what it's like. So I think advice for any heartbreak is absolutely allow yourself to
feel it,
grieve and feel it
right away. Don't push it off.
Don't push it away ever. And it sucks. And like we said, there's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be, but you will survive it.
Yeah. I remember not one time. It happened a lot, actually. I would be in the car and then this certain song would come on and I would just start crying. And I'm sure people would look over and be like, what is wrong? What is she going through?
When I see people like that, I like genuinely, I want to be like, can we go get coffee?
I want to pull over and be like, do you need a hug?
I know, like, I
would have loved that. If someone did that while I was crying and they offered a hug.
Oh, I'm going to cry just thinking about that situation.
Me too.
Dude,
I feel it in my throat.
Compassion. Oh, it gets me.
I know.
Gets me real good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say get through it.
Don't get
push it away, but also don't live in it. You need to push through it, but keep doing what your responsibilities are. Like, Yeah, like don't play that song intentionally over
Sometimes
and over
I did.
for a year.
No, not a year.
Right? Like
not a year.
That's
too much time.
Give yourself time if you're not sure how much time you need, because you probably aren't.
Yeah, everyone's
set just like a little guideline for yourself of something to look forward to. Like that is outside
Make plans
of the
with your friends.
Yeah.
Make plans with family.
Connect.
Go do something new.
Journal.
Journal. Therapy helped me a lot. Therapy helped. Therapy, please.
Or if you need if you need a
life coach, there's Sheena too. Get somebody like an outside person that you can talk to and get a different perspective on.
Yeah, and connect with your people, connect with your circle.
Yes.
If you have that. If you don't, focus on that. And if you're not even sure what to, I actually just said this to a friend who's like, I absolutely hate my career. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to pursue yourself always.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like find a way to pursue yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I would be interested, whoever sent that in, provide a little more context.
Yeah, I want to know the situation.
I would like to understand the context. Maybe we can have you and interview you because I don't know. I don't know that I have advice other than just to allow yourself to feel it. Don't push it away, but also don't live in it and don't just stew in it.
Yeah.
Take micro actions to get out of the house. Yeah. Definitely don't go down social media spirals. Find a way to connect with yourself. Do the deprivation tank.
Yeah.
Do the journaling.
Yeah.
Go get some vitamins.
Go get some food.
We'll eat with you.
Yeah.
So hit us up. You just tell us where to be.
Yeah.
It will be there. It don't matter what food it will be there. It doesn't even matter.
I'll eat any type of food.
Throw it out there. We'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Give us a little more context though, because I would like to hear a man describe
I feel
some advice on that.
I feel like with men heartbreaks, from what I've seen, everyone goes through heartbreaks so differently, but I feel like if you are emotionally aware of yourself, even just a little bit, you're able to kind of face that right away and get through it. Because I've gone through, I don't even know how many heartbreaks in my life, but in all of those times that I've had to grieve something, I've let myself grieve through it. Like, cry over everything. I wouldn't get out of my bed. I wouldn't eat. There was even one time that Sheena had to bring me food because I was not eating. I was just I had no appetite. I didn't want to do anything. That's when you know it's bad.
Something is very, very wrong.
That's when you know it's bad. But I think just being able to believe in yourself and know that you're a good person and know that they saw that in you and there's people around you that have seen that. Mm-hmm. That's how you know that you can get through it and get past it, because good people do deserve good things.
Absolutely. And believing in yourself is, again, sounds so trite, but it's
so big,
so powerful.
Yeah, it's so big.
It makes everything happen.
Yeah.
It's the deal breaker of how your life plays out. So if you are bogged down with some insecurities, and you're not believing in yourself,
do stuff to build yourself back up again.
Right.
Yeah.
And just micro things.
Yeah.
Whatever those are, but whatever makes you feel alive. Do things that make you feel alive or that scare you. Go do something scary.
Go jump out of a plane.
You don't have to do that, but
go do things that you really have been wanting to do. I feel like for me, after a heartbreak, once I get past that depressing part, I want to just get back on it. I'm like, okay, I need to go fucking do this. One thing that I've always wanted to do.
Yes.
And just like go do that by myself, or go invite a friend, or go do whatever it is. Like,
pursue yourself though. But also the connection, the circle, whatever circle you have, talk to somebody.
Yeah. Be vulnerable.
And journaling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Vulnerability is key.
Yeah.
It's important.
Right.
Journaling, I think, is if you're a little more private.
Yeah.
Journaling is a good outlet.
Great. Yeah.
Maybe go
watch podcasts.
pottery
class, pottery
class or something. I don't know.
Go do karate, go kickboxing, go boxing.
Movement. I think that's a big one, actually.
It is.
When you're in heartbreak, it's hard, but find movement. Go take a walk and get some sunshine on your face.
Yeah.
What I mean, any kind of movement. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. It doesn't have to be running a marathon. It doesn't have to be, but find some movement. Go dancing.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know if men are like, ooh, let's go dancing, but
I don't think so.
Anyway, whoever.
Yeah, give us more context. I want to know the situation.
Or if you are a man and have some advice for this man,
let us know.
Let us know. Put that in there as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever miss someone you shouldn't?
I hate whoever put that.
I didn't. But I know you don't have to answer if you don't want to, because I already
unfortunately know. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just that thing of like, it's not good for you.
Because
so you stay away from it.
Good for you.
Yeah. Because they were just not even taking care of themselves. So how could they take care of you, type of thing?
But is it okay to?
I think so, because those feelings are natural. Those feelings are there. It's not like you faked the whole thing.
Well, for me, it was a time and place. And even though that time and place expired, it happened.
Yeah.
Why can't you miss? It's okay, I think, to miss it.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't feel okay, though. I'm like, why do I miss this person? Like, because why?
You had a lot of fun because they weren't boring.
Yeah.
Do you miss the boring people? I'm just curious.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, you had a lot of fun. You did a lot of things. You made a lot of memories. They maybe put you onto stuff. You put them onto stuff.
Yeah.
That's meaningful. That's what life is all about. So why is it not okay? Or why does it feel not okay? Because you're longing for it? I think maybe that's different.
I think kind of like what I said to you before, that like in the moment, I saw my future with this person. I put the pieces together. I did that. And then it got ripped away from me. So I think it's just.
So it's more that your imagination.
The potential.
Held.
It got me.
And the potential. So you were holding space for the potential.
Yeah.
That couldn't happen. Ultimately was not the reality.
Yeah.
But it was your reality because you held on to that potential. So.
Yeah. I feel like there's different parts of, do you miss someone you shouldn't?
Yeah, tell me.
Because
I don't think I mean, who would I miss that I should not miss?
I don't think you.
But anybody that I do
I think you're
miss,
good on that.
Everyone I do miss, I just have those fond memories, and I wouldn't trade those just because it didn't work out.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't trade anything. I don't have regrets. I have questions. Like, why was I put in that situation? Why did that happen? Why did my thoughts go into that? And then I had a feeling that they were going to be that person, and things were leading up to that. And then bam, it all got snatched away. So it's like, there's that. And then there's also moments of like, of what could have been, even though there's a person that's like, they're not going to be endgame. They're not going to be endgame, but there's that potential of like, you're getting to know what you want in your person. You really enjoy having those fun moments. They're like your other half in those moments. And so I think that's what you miss.
Yeah. So it's kind of, I mean, it almost is like an addictive thing.
It is.
You just want more. Like, this is so intoxicating. And I feel alive, and I feel, it's just great and exciting and fun.
Yeah.
I want more of it. I don't want to be cut off from that.
Yeah.
Why do I have to be cut off from that? Why can't I just have this all the time?
Yeah.
But it's not truly what you want. It's just those feelings of excitement. And feelings, what feeling are you chasing? No,
love.
now here's the thing. It might be love, acceptance. It might be all those things. But it's what is that feeling that you're chasing? If this is something you shouldn't be missing someone that was abusive to you.
Yeah. I think for me, it was more so of like how it was in the beginning, where everything was great. But in the beginning is when you truly don't know that person yet. So that's the part that I end up missing of like, we're kind of just going with the flow. We're having a great time. You're in this bubble of like, there's not serious things that you need to talk about just yet. So once you get to those serious things, you're like, oh, this isn't where we're not actually aligned. We're not actually aligned.
But it is fun. You had a good time. You connected with someone in a very unique way. There's a lot of gratitude to have toward that. And I don't think it's wrong to miss that. But to miss the person who is not in alignment with you, I don't think it's wrong. But don't spiral.
No.
Don't invest so much time missing someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you can't drive while looking in the rearview mirror. Like, just keep your eyes on the road, but you can look back real quick, you know, and be like, that was dope. That was fun.
Yeah.
That person brought this out of me. I really liked that. But then find a way to get that feeling yourself. Yeah. So whatever you were doing with that person,
find it
that feeling, what can you go do to feel that for yourself?
Yeah.
With yourself.
Yeah. And I think that's the hard part of where it's hard for people to separate those two. I mean, it's definitely hard for me to separate it at times. Like when I'm in my feelings, when I'm in my emotions, I'm like, oh, why didn't that just work out? Like I just want it to finally work out.
I know.
I'm done kissing frogs. Like I just want it to work out. And so that's when I feel the moments of emotions and grieving, because I'm like, I was so close, or at least I thought I was. It felt like it was, but then then there's the moments of like clarity where you step back, you push your emotions aside for a second, and you're like, yeah, I mean, that just wasn't my person.
Well, but also you tend to forget how this person made you feel insecure, how this person made you feel confused, how this person made you question who you are and why.
Yeah.
And the anxiety and so you forget about those things because they weren't fun.
Yeah.
Those weren't the colorful, wonderful moments. So when you're missing someone, you shouldn't remember all of it.
Yeah.
Just remember all of it, because same thing, when you put yourself, I don't want to feel confused. You put yourself into those feelings that ultimately you said, I don't want to feel this anymore.
Yeah.
That's when you say, oh yeah, I don't miss that at all.
Yeah. And that's when I step back, put my emotions to the side, and I'm like, why did we break up? And I'm like, oh, he lied. He did this.
Yeah,
he did this. He did this. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, do I want to be out doing this fun, amazing thing? Yes. Do I want to be lied to? No.
No, exactly.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And that's where that's that red flag, having fun.
Yes.
Thing, where you have to get real.
Yeah.
And say, wait, these are deal breakers to who I am.
Exactly.
So just remember all of the parts of the person you're missing.
That's when journaling could definitely benefit, because you can write down the good and the bad.
Yeah, so then make the list.
Yes.
Compare.
Yeah.
And it reminds you and it puts you back, because you will also time work back to
that part. Yeah.
I was left devastated. Yeah. Or I just felt, I can't believe when he did this, or whatever it might be. Oh, wait, I am so glad to be free from that. I'm so glad that that's not in my life. So, and then you won't miss that.
Right.
So then it's just a fond memory and you move forward.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
No, it
comes up for sure. It comes up. You have your, obviously, moments like we've been saying, but I think it's just how fast can you snap out of it?
Yeah. And what do you do?
Yeah.
what is a
don't text them
strategy? Definitely don't do that.
Don't give them chance after chance like I did. Just move on after the first betrayal, because I feel like once it gets to chance after chance, I feel like I end up seeing the good in people, and I start thinking, oh, they're saying they can change. I'm going to believe them without any actions first.
Yeah.
And so when you give people chance after chance, then they find another way to get past the first way that they did it. They're like, oh, I'm going to try to get away with this instead.
Yeah.
So just don't. The first sign of red flags, if you feel it in your gut, just believe yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's neuroscience behind that, by the way. There is a nervous system tied to your subconscious mind when they say trust your gut. The enteric nervous, trust it.
Literally trust your gut, because it's always right.
Trust
if something doesn't feel safe in you, that's your body literally signaling.
It is telling you already what you need to know.
Yeah. It's like if you need to throw up.
Yeah, exactly.
Your body's literally signaling you that they need to get something out of their system.
Yes. Like, no, thank you. Run away.
So maybe that's what I got out of that. I learned how to, I don't know.
No, you learned.
What did I learn?
I mean, you had a lot of fun, but you've learned
I
that
can have fun with anybody though.
And you can have fun by yourself, and that's the biggest thing. So my thing is being in a relationship with somebody who's super creative like I am, and we literally create things together. That is, I'm like, oh my God, it's too. Like my soulmate.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to sit and create stuff with me. This is so nice. Mm-hmm. And then I do remember having a thought like, well, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
If I'm on my own, and what if we're not together, then how am I going to be creative? What, bitch, you've been creative your whole life.
Yeah. It's not just going to go away.
He brought that out of me, but it's in me.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And that's all. I really think it doesn't sound very fun. It doesn't sound very comfortable, but everything you need is in you, and it is an endless supply. It doesn't go away. There's no, I see a lot of memes that are like, there's no shortage on blessings.
Yeah.
Or there's no it is abundance in its own right, and finding it for yourself, within yourself, even though it can sometimes feel lonely, if you truly do the work to tap into that, you're like, I'm good.
You don't feel lonely all the time.
No. Well, and it's because this is for me. This is my unique thing that only I have.
Yeah.
For me. And there's only one of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just celebrate that and be in that. So yeah, I don't know about the whole missing someone you shouldn't part. The shouldn't, I'm like, if this is an abusive thing, then don't.
Yeah.
Don't miss being treated so poorly, being treated with disrespect, or
well, it's kind of just like the whole people in like very abusive relationships. You get into that mindset, you get into that mentality. Even though they're treating you like shit, you want more. It's kind of like the addictive part of it.
You want to be treated like shit more?
Well,
or
when
you just want more time with them.
You keep seeing the potential of like, oh, they'll stop next time. They'll stop next time. They'll stop next time. They'll stop next time. And then 5, 6 years, 7 years, however long you're in that relationship rolls around, and you're like, they haven't fucking changed. You have to stop chasing the potential. It's not going to happen if they're not. There was this saying where they said, if that person isn't who you get along with in the beginning, or if you're not totally okay with who they are right now in that moment, why be in that? Why be in that relationship? You're not in it to change them. You're not in it to mom them. You're not in it to do all these things. You have to be okay with who they are in that moment. If not, leave.
The thing is, you cannot change anyone.
Yes.
Now, you may have inspired somebody.
Right, but you can't.
You had no control over that.
Yeah, you can't make them do the steps.
No, you had no control. That is their experience that they are having. And it is easy to be like, well, I've influenced a ton of people because I inspire people. Mm-hmm. That is way different than thinking I made you do that. I made you like, unless there is somebody who is truly in a very bad mindset and they are easily manipulated and you are a manipulator, yes, you probably can start to control them.
Yeah.
Also,
100%.
If you're easily manipulated, please book a session with me. Please, let's get through that. Please don't be stuck in that mindset.
No.
But again, being you and being unique to you and tapping into your endless supplies that you already have, that you have been gifted in this life. Tap into that and get whatever you're chasing or whatever you're missing or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Find it within yourself. Yeah. And it is absolutely easier said than done.
Yeah, definitely.
Coaches can help with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But all those other things that we talked about as well.
Yeah.
Just
got to keep pushing.
Yeah. It's okay to have experienced everything that you've experienced as long as you find the lesson. There is something to be thankful, even in the shittiest experiences with people.
Right.
And so just find that.
Yeah.
And think about how it's made you grow and just be your own
boyfriend.
Okay, well, I don't want to do that, but there's just some things that I cannot do that a boyfriend can do. And I'm big dog. Things.
I'm big dog.
Okay. But anyway, so please keep sending those in. I think at the end of the day, with Insecurities, Heartbreak, Life After Love, Becoming Cher. Cher, I think, is someone who does not give a hoot what anybody thinks of how she is. So I believe in Life After Love. I believe in Cher. Praise Cher and long live Cher. She is going to live forever, I'm pretty sure. But
I know.
And she's looking, I just love her, but she is uniquely her. Who looks like Cher?
Nobody.
And she does whatever she wants to do. I just love Cher. Let's just holla at Cher.
I know. What would Cher do?
What would Cher do? But that's the thing. It's not going to be what everybody else does. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's how we are. Maybe it took a lot to get here. I think I've been like this most of my life as far as wanting to be unique, wanting to be different, not doing what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
But the confidence stuff, again, it takes practice that you have to constantly be working on.
Yeah.
And getting to where I'm at now of like truly just really loving. I really do think I'm dope as fuck. I genuinely do.
So
and
too.
It's not in a vain way. I just am really good.
We know our hearts and we know that we have nothing but good intentions.
Yeah. And you know what you're getting with that. You are going to wake up with the same person you went to sleep with. Like
Callie?
She's not going to see you with
Callie.
One eyelash off. And
exactly.
Like
this is who I am in the morning, during the day, at night.
I was at a bachelorette, or what? Is that what it is? Bachelorette? Yeah, bachelorette thing. We went to the mountains and partied and karaoke'd and did the whole bachelorette everything. I think there was like penis stuff everywhere. It was like all around bachelorette stuff. It was great. And we were staying together for the weekend. So we were, but I'm sharing rooms with people I've never met before. And I remember we all got up and one of the girls, this same exact situation happened to a friend of mine too, but one of the girls gets up and she's like, "You look the same." And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And it's because they
do the full makeup
which
routine.
I'm like, if somebody's really good at makeup, I would like to see. Maybe we should go get our makeup done. But the other thing about it though is I touch my face constantly.
I feel itchy when I put makeup on.
I just touch it. So like it's gonna look like war. Like I don't even think I'm not good with that stuff.
Yeah,
but maybe we'll go get our makeup done. We're definitely gonna do some Growth Bites outings.
Yeah.
We're getting things in the works. So stay tuned. Growth Bites with a Z.
Sorry. That was my
And
bad.
keep these coming and provide context and give us a little bit more to work with and share your stories that we can talk about as well. The link again is in our bio on Instagram. We'll also put it here on this video so that you can submit all of those things.
Sure thing.
And we'll get through them and do our best to answer but don't be putting, how does it feel to have people simp? That's like,
tell me why you're simping over
yeah,
me.
why are you saying that? Yeah.
Go deeper. Go deeper.
Be better too. Like, cause
tell me why. What do you like about me?
Yeah.
Why are you simping over me?
Yeah.
Am I the coolest person you've ever met in your life? Tell me that.
But don't be gross. But also don't be gross. Do you want them to be gross? I don't want to hear the gross stuff.
I just want to know why. Why do you think that? If it's gross, fine. At least I'll know.
No, like gross. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I'll just keep that to myself. Anyway, I was just because I've received those kinds of messages before that I'm like, you didn't have to tell me all that, you know?
Yeah.
There's better ways. If you're into me, there's better ways of going about it. Like, just be better at it. So, but anyway, keep them coming. These are great. I love them.
They are fun.
And share some experiences that we can talk about.
Dating
I can't wait. Yeah, all of it. Anything.
No.
And stay a little uncomfortable.
Wait, we're doing our thing. Okay. Stay a little hungry.
Keep taking growth bites.
And remember to be kind to each other.
Always.
So cute.
All right, y'all. That's it for us.
Bye.
Adios.
See ya.